Trying to work an arm triangle on the right arm of Kuiper, and now he's trying to free his left leg. Note how he's pushing down with his right shin and instep, pressing down on the thighs of Kuiper, trying to free up that right leg. That right leg and the control of that right leg is the only thing that really is keeping Michael Kuiper in a defensive position. Look at that, escape. Oh, but he left his arm out there. Almost got caught in an armbar there, but good defense.
And a couple of nice shots from top position for Michael Kuiper.
Full guard here, and Natal, note, Mike, how he's holding down on the right arm of Kuiper. Natal will attempt to attack, and he spins it. Armbar attempt here.
A lot of time.
Looks like it's a little too far out. It's past the elbow. I don't think, unless he can adjust and pull Kuiper in. He adjusted. Nope,
now it's 15 seconds, and now Kuiper's out.
Hammer fist by Kuiper.
Well, when Kuiper gets a little bit of space with the ground and pound, he's throwing.
Well, you know, as we said when Kuiper came in here, he's well-rounded, and we're seeing that now.
Swing and a miss. Final seconds of round number one.
Balde! Rominho, balde! Tranquilaço.
You're doing good.
Rominho, ó, sabe? Tranquilaço, luta fácil, derruba o
You're doing good. It's an easy fight. You can take him down all day. Just pay attention when he moves from the bottom. Pay attention with that. And don't let him get back up. If you take him down, don't let him get back up because he's getting tired. So throw a few elbows.
Goed adem. Hij is moe, hè? Hij is ook moe, hè? Dat gaat goed, jongen. Hey, ronde 2. Kom, pak hem, hè?
Joe, the good news in round one for Rafael Natal is that he scored 5 takedowns. The bad news is Kuiper was able to get back up 3 times.
He got back up and he defended every position on the ground very well, but Natal relentless with his takedowns, and that was the story of that first round.
Nice kick by Kuiper.
I love how Kuiper stays right in front of Natal as Natal is throwing those punches and just slightly slides out of range. Natal using far more energy, Mike, in these striking exchanges than Kuiper because of Kuiper's excellent technique. Kuiper much more relaxed, whereas Natal is very, very tense and constantly exploding and moving and trying to get away. See how
he got caught there, yeah.
See how when he moves in, he's really throwing his whole body up and back and forth. It's a lot of energy, whereas Kuiper keeps his hands up tight, very efficient in his movement, only gets out of the way as much as he needs to.
A lot of energy, Joe, and also he throws with so much that he ends up taking himself off balance, and that's when he got countered a couple of times by Kuiper.
Yes, and the adjustment of getting thrown off balance and then having to balance yourself out, it's a lot of energy to use up.
Especially when you get hit twice in the face on the way back to getting yourself on balance.
And Kuiper is starting to get on him, Mike, here.
Oh, nice combination by Natal. Oh, big right hand. Another.
Man, I'll tell you what, Kuiper can take a shot because he took that one right on the chin.
Watch out for the neck.
Yeah, Kuiper not even really attempting that. You notice his hands aren't clasped together. He's just kind of holding the position there, and then he uses it as an underhook.
And a lot of times a fighter will use that for control.
Yeah, and you know, when you're getting there with a guy like Natal, a lot of times it's not worth the energy to try to submit him. You go, unless it's absolutely perfect and you're completely confident in your skills. But sometimes, you know, it's like you get a guy like that in a guillotine and just kind of laughs at you.
11-0 as a mixed martial artist, Michael Kuiper, fighting in the United States for the first time and making his UFC debut against Rafael Natal. Born in Brazil, training in New York City now, looking for a takedown. And another combination, and it ends with the left hand. Not a successful takedown scored thus far here in the second round for Natal, after he had 5 takedowns in round 1. Nice teep.
Natal's style is very taxing, Mike, and you see that. He's already breathing heavy. His mouth is wide open.
You can see it. That perfect example of what you just talked about was the way he threw that right hand.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's like his arm weighs 150 pounds, and he's just trying to get it up and throw it down, and man, he's tired for doing it. And then with Kuiper, it's pop, 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 pop.
Yeah. Well, Natal's technique is definitely improving, you know, under the tutelage of Phil Nurse. You really can see it's better than his first Octagon performances, but make no mistake about it, he really is a grappler at heart.
That said, both men have scored about the same amount of significant strikes.
And Kuiper's just wading forward now. Stuffs that takedown.
Nice uppercut. They worked in the clinch, and it was Kuiper with the dirty boxing.
Good right hand by Natal.
Natal's utilizing a lot of effort, but he's also landing a lot.
He's working. You know, he's working. Clearly he had the advantage in that first round with all those takedowns.
And here in the second round, both men have been able to deliver and connect on their strikes. Nice backhand by Rafael Natal. Looking for a takedown. Didn't even try for it. Under a minute on the clock here in round two.
Natal is throwing so many punches and so much volume that he's not giving Kuiper many opportunities to get off.
He's thrown nearly 60 punches here in this round.
Natal with a takedown attempt this time, stuffed.
Yeah, and I mean, he looked for the trip. He doesn't have that same spring in his step as he had in the first round.
Yeah, I mean, his style is like he's jumping and running constantly.
But he gets it.
He gets it. Very nice.
First takedown of this second round for Rafael Natal.
You got to be in some serious shape to fight the way Natal fights.
Again, it's that right leg he'd like to get free. Final seconds of round number two. Kuiper and Natal are headed to the third and final round.
Michael, staan. Adem. Je doet te weinig, man. Ga staan. Ga staan. Adem eens. Luister eens. Nee, niet gaan zitten. Niet gaan zitten. Blijf staan. Luister. Je doet te weinig. Jij loopt er achteraan, maar hij stoot. En jij doet niks. Stoten, man. Luister, hij wil niet met jou vechten. Als je gewoon die takedowns van hem stopt, dan kan hij niks. Waarom laat je het niet gaan? Laat het gaan, man. Goed ademen. Kijk eens. Adem eens. Je bent niet moe, man. Je bent niet moe. Hij is kei kapot ook. Kom op, blijven staan. Luister.
Usa mais o inside leg kick que o Phil tá falando.
Got to use more of the inside leg kick.
Entendeu? Keep these tight. Os dois rounds foram ganhos. Tá?
You've won
Agora
both
só não
rounds.
namore. Não quero briga.
You got to go in there. It's not a brawl, but win this round.
And there's a good right hand by Natal and a takedown attempt. And there is a successful takedown by Natal towards the end of the round.
All right, guys, last round, huh?
All of the mix, Michael. All of the mix.
Third and final round. White trunks for Kuiper, black trunks for Rafael Natal.
Oh, right hand by Kuiper.
Oh, he hurt him.
Left hook behind it.
Kuiper trying to pour it on. Natal might be in big trouble here, Joe. Trying to finish this fight is Kuiper. Some of that is fatigue. The rest of it is the right hand that Kuiper just delivered. And he has found a home for every one of his strikes so far here in the third round.
Natal halfway into an attempted half guard sweep here, but he's frozen. He's eating these shots. Big punches by Kuiper.
Natal's only going to be able to handle so much of this. Steve Mazzagatti right on top of the action.
He's got to go under. He's got the opening, that underhook with his left arm. He's got to tuck his head under in between the legs and try to sneak out the back door there, Mike.
Well, also Natal trying to keep his face from getting bothered and getting battered more. Natal has kind of tucked it into the leg of Michael Kuiper. So he's tucking his head in there. So with that, Kuiper starts to work the body.
Well, Kuiper, with his judo background, has a good solid base. And say that now he underhooked it again. He just doesn't seem to have the energy to really hip up and get all of his weight underneath Kuiper. He's taking some shots, Mike. Oh, big right hand by Kuiper.
Natal trying to close him down and control the posture. Both arms wrapped around the back of Michael Kuiper. Shots to the body by Kuiper, trying to remain unbeaten in his mixed martial arts career. Big start here in the third round for Michael Kuiper. I mean, he has stayed busy here in the third round with great efficiency.
And Natal looks like he's going to be able to get back up to his feet here, and he does.
And now Natal at the midway point of the third and final round is looking to take Kuiper back down. Looking for that double.
And Kuiper there, I don't know what he was thinking. He tried to...
Kuiper's gas tank's being challenged right now too, Joe.
Both guys are exhausted. Natal's got him up, and he's down.
Takedown.
Nicely done, right into side control.
Kuiper may have punched himself out trying to finish this fight early in round 3.
He might very well be right. And he's tired here.
I mean, he threw over 60 punches in that early part of round number 3.
And a full heavy side control here by Rafael Natal. He's going to get that mounted crucifix, it looks like.
Sure tried for it.
Yeah, made the attempt.
If not, he'll take the mount.
Well, he went for a mount attempt right there, but it got blocked.
And there you see Kuiper with that leg up to try to avoid Natal being able to pass to the full mount.
That left arm of Kuiper is just hanging out there for Natal. Natal chooses to go after an armbar. Stuff the left knee into the side, throw that right leg over the face, and attack that left arm of Kuiper. Looks like Natal has his mindset. Oh, full mount.
He waited. You know what? And that, you've talked about it so many times, Joe. When you're this good at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you can feel just that little bit of space to where your opponent, his body gives you that opening, and boom, you can slap on the full mount. And that's what Natal waited for.
He's going for an arm triangle. Note how he's pressing his body down, and Natal's a killer with this technique. Like, look how he uses his neck.
Trying to finish
Very nice. He's stuck over to the side. He's got it. Now he's going to slowly slide down, and he's going to scoot his hips out, putting more and more pressure on that technique. Kuiper's in a lot of trouble with plenty of time to go to finish this. And Natal will slowly sink his hips down and spin around like a clock going counterclockwise. And as he's doing that, he'll put more and more pressure. He wants to get a little lower. You see where his neck is on the elbow? He wants to get his neck all the way down almost to the ground. Now it's better. Now it's tighter.
15 seconds remain.
He may switch to a rear naked choke style grip. Right now he's just got an S grip with his two hands clasped together, and that's why there's some space.
Final seconds,
you see that
Joe.
space in the armpit area, that's allowing Kuiper to stay alive there.
Now Kuiper survives, but Natal may have won this fight. We will await the judges' rendering of their decision as Natal tried to finish it with the arm triangle. But he withstood some punishment early in that round.
What a great fight. And here is when Natal got hurt. See that right hand by Kuiper? Let's take a look at it again. A right uppercut hurt Natal, then some ground and pound here by Kuiper. Big right hand there. And then finally, Natal turns it around, gets that takedown, eventually acquires full mount, and here he's attacking with that arm triangle. And this is at the end of the fight. He's very exhausted, both men are. And Natal came extremely close to finishing this arm triangle, just did not quite get it low enough. And by low enough, I mean low enough down on the left arm of Kuiper to really close the gap and put the pressure on the neck and the arm and tighten it all together in a tight arm triangle. But an excellent fight.
Rafael Natal, Michael Kiper go the distance. Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored this contest 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Rafael Natal.
Second UFC victory for the Brazilian. First loss of Kiper's professional career. Joe will visit with Rafael Natal.
Hey, how you doing, brother? All right, I'm here with the winner, Rafael Natal. First of all, congratulations on an excellent fight. You came very close to finishing with that arm triangle in the final round.
Yeah, man, that's the best submission. I tried to get him, but he's very tough. And he almost sleep, I think, but no one today, next time.
You got caught with one right uppercut. It seemed like you were hurt a bit in that third round as well. How badly did that get you?
It was bad because it was the beginning of the round. I feel everything is dark, but I can recover because my jiu-jitsu saved me again. I put in the half guard, recover a little bit. After that, I sweep him and make my game.
Well, you recovered. Let's take a look at the end of it here. This is where you had that arm triangle. You had it locked down, just couldn't quite close it off. Was it because this is the end of the fight? You were a little bit tired by this point?
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm a little tired. I don't have a power for pressure more. That's okay.
Congratulations on a great victory. Rafael Natal, ladies and gentlemen.
Guys, I'd like to say thank you all to my family, all to my team. First, my mom birthday 4 days ago. Mãe, parabéns, te amo muito. Robinho, Cadu, Maria, Felipe, toda a minha família, os meus coaches. Amo muito vocês. Thank you, UFC. Thank you, Joy.
Congratulations.